Hey, yo, Phenoms, we're out here once again. It's afternoon, it's a bright, sunny day, but cold nonetheless. And I'm chilling with none other than Amanda Black.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all good. Now, we want to shoot straight from the hip and then get into Amanda Black, the artist. We're here for the Standard Bank Jazz Festival. Are you excited? How are you feeling? What's happening? Just talk to us.
I'm incredibly excited. As growing up, I've always, family, friends have been going to the festival. I've never been able to. So now for the first time that I'm attending the festival, I'm actually performing. And let me tell you a story. Every year, like I say, you know the Fringe, right? There's and for new artists, that want to showcase. Every year I miss the deadline. And it's crazy. Like I'll be like, okay, nice, it's time. And I go on the internet, deadline is closed. And I'm like, again. So every year, I tell myself, okay, the next year I'm gonna be.
Sure.
So now this year I'm actually on, and I'm performing my own show.
But now, of course, you're an A-lister as far as artists and music is concerned in SA, right? I'm sure you've got quite a formidable fan base out in Grahamstown.
I think I do. It's home. Well, what do I say? I think I do. Nyayazi, you guys must be there. I'm coming home, so you guys better show up.
For sure. Now, what can we expect at the festival? What are you bringing? Are we expecting some good new music, some of the old stuff, collaborations? What can we expect?
Well, you guys can expect, no new music, but definitely a spin on the old music. How are you calling it old? It's not even 2 years old. It is a year and a few months old, that album, guys. So we're going to sing songs that I normally don't perform. So you guys can look out for a great show. I'm bringing my 5-piece band, and we're just gonna have a great time.
For sure.
That's it, yeah.
Any future collaborations we can expect, maybe which can emanate out of the festival, or maybe surprise collaborations at the festival, maybe?
Well, if I tell you, it's not a surprise. It's not gonna be a surprise, but yeah, you guys can just look out for a great show, man. I'm really, really excited. We in rehearsals right now, trying to prepare for an amazing show. Best believe that it's gonna be awesome.
Now let's talk about Amanda Black. What's happening currently? The album has been out there. How's the album doing? How are the singles doing? What's happening in Amanda Black's life right now?
Well, okay, the album did really well in the past 2 years. Well, not almost 2 years, but the album did really well for itself. Platinum, I just need to check how it is now. It went platinum in about 3 weeks of its release, so it should be somewhere, guys. I believe you guys are buying the music. So I'm really excited, man. So much great things have happened to me as, Amanda Black, a new kid on the block. I've been in the industry for about 2 years now, and people have received me really, really well. Amazulu just opened, I don't want to be corny, but it opened the heavens. So I'm really, really excited. I'm currently working on my next project, hoping on dropping it this year, but we'll see how the logistics go. But definitely I'm very excited. I'm experiencing all that I need. It's been a great ride. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's tricky. It's ups and downs, man. But best believe that I'm writing about it. So you guys can look forward to the next upcoming projects for me to be telling all those stories. Yeah.
Now let's talk about your image, Amanda. You came out as this beautiful Xhosa woman with white dots on her face, and you've kept that image from the time we were introduced to Avulega Mazulu till now. Talk to us about your image. What is the thinking process behind it, and why have you kept it up to this far?
Okay, thank you for the question. It sounds like I'm on Miss South Africa. So the image, the reason why it's still the same is because it is me. The dots represent my Xhosa-ness, Dumxhosa, was a trans guy, and this is how we represent ourselves. So I started doing the dots way before I was Amanda Black. So the reason why they're still there is because they are part of who I am. They are part of expressing, when I decided to embrace my Xhosa-ness, to embrace my blackness, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna adorn my face with these dots, and that's who I'm gonna be to the world. A Xhosa girl, you can see it. Yeah.
Now, obviously, throughout, in fact, the past few years, right, artists from the Eastern Cape have taken over the music industry. We can name them your Ringos, your Ntandos, and most recently yourself, and a whole lot of others. Do you think it's a trend that's still going to continue moving forward, or is it a matter of who is hot at that specific time, or is it something Yamaxhosa?
There's something in the water. Look, man. There's definitely something in the water because talent. Because now I'm not the first one.
For sure.
I'm following in footsteps and looking at how I was inspired by my,
For sure.
my people that came before me. There's lots. Now they're like, Amanda, now she can do it, I'm gonna do it too. So definitely there's something in the water. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna, it's because now if I say Xhosas are the ish, I'm gonna sound tribalistic, which is I love everybody. I love my black people, but there's definitely something in the water.
You love everybody, but Xhosas more. Anyways. Anyways, talking about that, Amanda. So I remember seeing a video of you when you were about to perform at a festival somewhere, and apparently there was a security guard that pulled a gun on you and your crew. Let's talk about challenges in the industry. What's the worst you've been through?
That has to be actually the worst experience that I've experienced, that I've been through since I've been in the industry. I don't think I've ever been that scared in my life. It was a situation that was mishandled very, very badly. It was bad. So what happened was, there was, first of all, the schedule was late, so the running program was like really, really late. So we got there at the time where we were supposed to get there, and you know how it is. Now artists will know this. It's always a mission. When you get backstage, artist managers are fighting. No, my artist is on next. No, okay, and then there's negotiations sometimes. So I don't know what went wrong because I was in the car the whole time. I don't know what went wrong or where the miscommunication was amongst them, but somebody agreed that I must get on stage, right? And then as we were about to get on stage, my band is on stage. Like they were starting the intro. Somebody, I think it was another artist manager, came on stage. Like, we must get off stage, somebody else must get on stage, we're not supposed to be on stage. So that's when the commotion started. Dude, like, it was crazy. Like, I was on stage holding my mic, I was about to go, and they like, get off stage, shouting at us. I was terrified first because the guy came very aggressively. So, but we got off stage. And then now one of my band members was taking a video, took pictures of this guy who was telling us, because we were like, we don't know what's going to happen after, who's actually saying we must get off stage, is it the organizers, what's going on? So I was like, okay, take a picture of me on stage just to show that I was on stage. You know how it goes. When we get backstage, this guy follows us to the car, the same guy. It was hectic. He follows us to the car saying, why are we taking videos of him? And then the guys, next thing, now he wants to hit the guy who was taking a video. So now the guys are like, no, and then they cut in. The guy pulls out with a gun. Now I'm in the car, I'm watching. Yay, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. The securities they took long to get there. So basically it was just a very, very mishandled situation. It was, so he pulled out the gun, everybody ran into it was like a movie. It was pretty much like a movie. It was really traumatic, Shem, but I later understood.
You got.
Or later got through it because it was a very bad experience. So that has to be the worst. The worst. I don't even know. We don't even have a way of dealing with it now because we try and get a bodyguard when some promoters do provide security because we don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of a situation of that happening. So yeah, that was the worst.
Okay, but sure. Now talking about that, right? So obviously patriarchy, especially in our kind of country, is something that exists throughout. Doesn't matter what industry it is. How have you found the treatment to be towards you? Does it change when you're now an A-lister, or if you're a woman, and that's how the industry treats you, as it would be in normal society?
If you're a woman, you're a woman. Whether you're in corporate, whether you're in the industry, music, whatever industry you're in, the struggles are the same for women. They may be just situated differently or translated differently, but they are exactly the same. Women get treated differently. I haven't actually proven if women do get paid because I haven't had a comparison, but from what I've been learning from people that have been in the industry longer than I, that women do get paid less, or the respect is different, different from a male artist. And I have friends that are male artists, and it's totally different. If if a male artist is a diva or like is like, no, this is what I want, it's fine. They'll just be like, it's handled differently. But if a woman would be like, no, this is what I want, and it's literally exactly the same as the male, the woman is a diva, and you completely labeled as emotional, and so now you constantly have to filter yourself, having to handle situations. We're not men. We will not react. We're not men, so we see things differently. We react to things differently. But yeah, definitely, patriarchy is a thing. We experience it in the industry as well. I'm still new, and it's still little, but I can see. I'm starting to understand more of it, and also speaking to my older peers that have been in the industry. It's crazy.
It does not get better.
I think now female artists are starting to have a voice, and you can see there's lots of movements happening where people are actually starting to speak out about their experiences. So it definitely is changing, but we've still got a very long way to go.
Talking about that, obviously now you've got quite a few peers which have been in the industry longer than you, A-listers nonetheless. How does that then feed into what you dish out in terms of your music? Does that motivate it in any way, or do you still draw your inspiration from the same place as you would as any other artist?
I draw inspiration from experience. So definitely everything for me that is happening in my career, in my life, I'm writing about it. Because that's the only, for me and as an artist, that's the only way I deal. It's getting it out, and how I get it out is by writing about it and singing about it. So that's where, for me, AmaZulu was inspired from growing up and getting to where I am now. Yeah, so the next project or the future project will be from what I'm experiencing combined with what I grew up with. So that's how my thought process works within the writing space.
Good stuff. In closing, what can we expect with the next project? And when is it coming out?
Well, I can't say when it's coming out, but I'm like this, my head is down, busy, trying to keep your head down and work. So that's what we're busy doing right now. You can expect power. Yeah.
Amanda Black, power, black excellence. This is Sbongiseni Zulu. This is Phenomenal TV, and we are
phenomenal. Wait. I was looking for the slogan.
The hashtag.
Come
on, you have to remember. Phenomenal. Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing but phenomenal.
Let's try it again. Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal.
Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal.
You know this, my name is Sbongiseni Zulu, signing out.